You know that saying, out of sight, out of mind. And I would say for this situation, that's exactly what happened. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. If you're new, my name is Eva, and if you're returning, thanks for coming back to watch another video. Today's video is a tag video, and this tag was started by Tanya from Bits and Bags and Winnie B LV, and of course I will have their videos linked below. And this tag is about luxury items that we've forgotten about. Well, believe it or not, it is possible. Maybe you remember about a month ago I had a redo here in this space where I film, and I can link that below if you'd like to know more, but I got new storage furniture for my bags. And because of that, I had the opportunity to go through all my bag storage, pull them out, reorganize them, and put them back into the new configuration. And I did find a bag in that process that I had forgotten about. Well, I mean, I have it logged in my records, but it hadn't been in regular rotation. So, you know that saying, out of sight, out of mind. And I would say for this situation, that's exactly what happened. So let me show you the bag I'm talking about, and then I'm going to explain how I've used it just recently and been delighted with it, and I'm going to be using it more often for sure. Okay, so this is a little Bottega bag, and I got it a long time ago. I got it for super cheap off the RealReal, and when I got it, I knew that I wanted more of this brand because, the leather was amazing. It's in the braided or the intrecciato weave, and it's just, it's just like butter. It really feels amazing. It's a very simple design. As you can see, it has this strap that goes crossbody. It's almost like a wad-on chain, but it's not organized exactly in that way. I'll show you. So here I've got it packed up to show you how I used it the last time that I did use it. So as you can see here, there's a pretty generous middle compartment, and it does fit my phone and also a little chapstick over to the side. And here in this back pocket, I just put all of my excess cards. So I'm just gonna take them all out as a pile. And then there is a front pocket here, and this is the cards that I used most frequently. And here's one as an example. This is our zoo membership card. So the last time I used this bag, I used it when I took the boys to the zoo. And I want to explain this to you because when I go to the zoo, I usually use a backpack. And I love MZ Wallace backpacks. They're super light, super functional, very good organization. And I'll tell you more about this backpack here in a minute. But usually when I use a backpack, I put like all my things, here in one of these front pockets. But as we're going through the zoo, I will need to get that zoo membership card out again to ride the train or to ride the carousel or, what have you. And then I might also want to get my my debit card out, if we're gonna buy some lunch there or something like that. So anyway, so I'm constantly, taking the backpack on and off and on and off to get the things I need most frequently. And after I saw this in my cabinet, I was like, you know what? We're going to the zoo in a couple days. I'm gonna take this. And I put my most used things here. I was able to wear this crossbody and just reach down, boom, and get that zoo membership card, get my debit card. And it was so fast and efficient to use this and not have to get my backpack on and off so frequently. I was like, why didn't I think about that, years ago? I don't know, it never occurred to me to double bag it at the zoo, to have the little essentials that I need quickly for me, and then to have everything else, for the boys and other things for me, back in the backpack. This is the MZ Wallace Crosby Backpack, and it's in the quilted nylon and this super soft, and the color is magnet. I like this backpack a lot. I mean, I like all MZ Wallace backpacks, but this one is just a little something extra because it's a little bit more, it's just a little bit more, it's a little bit extra. So for example, look at this grab handle here. Do you see how it's braided? It's braided with metal and leather, and the zipper pulls on this bag are metal, and usually MZ Wallace has these chunky plastic zippers, which I like a lot, and they keep the bag light, but this has metal zippers, and they're so smooth and easy to work, and just really good quality. So this is the pocket here where I keep the other things that I might need quick access to. So here are my readers, and my key fob, and my headache medicine. And then here in this middle compartment, it's a little bit bigger. I keep the wet ones for our hands, and then I keep this wallet just for some extra emergency cash, if needed. By the way, this is a Kate Spade wallet, and I love it. The quality of the leather on that is really good. And then here, there's a larger outside pocket, and this is where I keep our little ouch pouch, basically, and this is where I keep their Band-Aids and things to dry up the blood if they fell and scraped themselves. Kind of like a first aid kit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The cushions on this are super soft and squishy and comfortable. Let me show you this feature. It's really cool. Like if you were going on a flight, then you could unzip this back pocket and use it to put down over your luggage, or, you know, keep it zipped here and just use it as a back pocket. I didn't need it, but it's really good to know that it's there. So here on the inside of the bag, this is what I have got in here. These are the refill containers for the Fiona popcorn. And Fiona was that preemie hippo that was born the same years as my boys. I talked about that once when I was wearing Fiona's sweatshirt. Because I was expecting twins, it was likely that they were going to be preemies, and I was really following her story. The vets worked closely with a preemie specialist at our local children's hospital, and the whole town really rallied behind her, and now she's like a town celebrity and a symbol of resilience and hope. But anyway, if you buy the container, then you can bring it back and get refills for, you know, much less. There's two here stacked on top of each other, so I just get one refilled, and then I put half the amount in each for the boys to share, and that's plenty. Here on the inside of the bag, on the front wall, there are two slip pockets. On the back wall, there's a zipper pocket here with the branding MZ Wallace. And what's also cool about this bag is there's an extra like partition or area here that would be great for a laptop or notebooks or something if you were using this bag for work, which it would be a really good work backpack because, like I said, because of these extra details and the metal trimmings, it just gives it a little more style, I think, even though I was wearing it in a very, you know, casual way. It works casual or, you know, just a little bit more snappy. And it has good outside pockets here, and I would take drinks for the boys, and then I would put a like a swell bottle inside for me, and it holds all that with ease. So I'm so glad I rediscovered this little Bottega mini crossbody here. I don't know the name of it. I just knew that when I saw it on the reel for such a good price, I was like, I'm gonna try that, see what this Bottega stuff is all about. So here's a view of it empty. So you can see what I mean. It's not a traditional walk. It doesn't have like credit card slots, you know, in that kind of organization. But like I showed you, I just put a pile of my cards in there and a few of my cards in here, and it worked great. So I'm just really glad that I rediscovered this, and now I know for sure this will definitely be a go bag when I need just a quick crossbody. Yeah, and it just feels so good to touch. Well, that's it for today. And if you have forgotten something that you had in your collection that you have rediscovered lately, whether you're using it or it's still in storage or whatever the case may be, we'd love to see your video. So check out Winnie BLV and Bits and Bags. Their videos will be below. Thanks for joining today, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.